Good evening. My friends, hello! Today is a very special night. Well, I guess not really. It's a normal night like any other nights. But
you and I will travel a ways together. I will teach you all I know, and you will destroy he who has taken my place.
okay. But I have Twitch integration set up for this game. So as far as I'm aware, it's all set up and we'll start seeing some voting real soon, but if it doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll get our crowd in here and we will have some lovely events. I believe you can vote on encounters, choices I make, and whether I get food or get screwed. So this should be fun. This should be fun. But yeah, this is Twitch integrated and at the moment. So if you'd like to participate in the joyous occasion, you can have the Twitch chat open, but still watch on YouTube or whatever platform you prefer. But just have the Twitch chat open instead of, you know, just the YouTube chat.
Are you confused? Complete these challenges and we will be ready to face the usurper.
Optional. It should be fun though. So let's just start off with the
symbol
chariot,
of victory over oppression. Control and will. Properties I understand well, and you will learn.
So it looks like we get another person on the chariot. We fully upgraded our bard has turned into a wizard. Malacalypse. I keep forgetting it. My name is Malacalypse. So the Wanderer now. I'm gonna start.
I doubt the Northerner can offer you anything. Time will tell.
We'll start using the Northerner. Check him out. Upgrade that bad boy. Let's see here. So last we left off, we don't need the underneath. Borrow Burrower. Hey, you know what? How about this? You recommend to me. Recommend. Yeah. Fill that up for me. Let's see what we got. Old Maiden, Fetid Fence, Master Thief. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Equipment, though. I'm gonna have to do equipment by myself because you never know. Cardinal Blade's always good. The Dark Thirst. The Dark. Preferous Ire, I love that bad boy. Bloodletting Vial. Holy Purification. Armor of Gluttony, Berserker's Creed. I'm assuming Armor of Gluttony will give me some, yes, I'm trusting you with that kind of power, Mew Kitty. Hey, God. Junkie. Jacqueline. Hoko. Winnie. My friends. And definitely that one. Ring of Food. Nah, I didn't like the Ring of Food. Didn't really. Thieves Folly. Just in case. Snag us some, Billy Clubs. Humble Hammer. Valiant Aegis, why not? Sure. Yes, this should be interesting. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. Silver Sword, Healing Spears. Nah, I don't need any of this. Yeah, the Warrior's Axe and the... You know what? Let's Beyblade it up. Why not? Should be fun. Oh no, you guys go for whatever you feel like. I think this will be fun. Hopefully it's set up correctly. It said there was a green check mark.
This corruption spreads across the breadth of the Empire. It even touches me. My power keeps it at bay. But these are the seals that Callus has attempted and failed to place upon my return.
Sir Malifaux looked down from the back of his steed at the soldiers lined rank and file before him.
The city is lost to the plague,
he says dryly.
We will not waste another soldier in this place.
He gives the final command.
In the name of the Emperor, prepare to withdraw. Block the gatehouses. Let no one through. At sunrise, burn the city to the ground.
Without hesitation, the soldiers marched down the cobbled street toward the western gatehouse. A single soldier remains, a captain. She removes her helmet to reveal a quiff of golden hair and an eye patch concealing a wound from battle long ago. She approaches you and Kolbjorn. Hey, there we go, it's working. Many innocent people will die come morning if nothing is done to correct this injustice, she explains. So I think you hit 1 or 2, and that'll be your vote. I ask that you aid my men in the search. So just hit number 1, hit number 2 on your key. So it should be just kind of like this. So just do this. Okay, so you put the number sign in front. There you go. Alright, we're good. Hey, Rare. So put the pound in front and you'll be good. Many innocent people will die come morning if nothing is done to correct this injustice, she explains. I ask that you aid my men in their search for citizens to escort out of the old city. Hurry, nightfall fast approaches. Find and rescue the citizens. Everyone's like, fuck this, man. Go on the quest. The people will not find safe passage to the west. The gatehouse to the southeast, however, was abandoned when the infected broke through. If we can clear enough corruption from this district, we can escort any citizens through the minimal resistance.
Answers are for noobs. You just go in there, man.
Defeat the black monster cards to access the gatehouse. Okay, yeah, no problem. My coachman will follow and transport any citizens you might find along the way. If you are lucky, they may be of assistance in your travels. Search the streets to kill the infected. I'll send word when the way is clear. Oh, we got some Left for Blight action.
Everywhere the rot touches, and everywhere bears its stains.
Oh, look at that gift voting. You better make the right decision. The Pauper District has been hit by looters, leaving shops with broken windows and empty shells. You navigate the maze of streets without incidents. I'm watching all of you. I know who's voting. From this street, you can see other paths. The Pauper District has been hit by looters, leaving shops with broken windows and empty shelves. You navigate the maze of streets without innocent. From the street, you can see other paths. There's like nothing going on in here, huh? Oh. Hello, old maiden. I'm gonna ask for gold. Yes. Give me that. Give me the gold. I'm not allowed to punish you for your choices. Okay. No problem. Hey, you know, that's why I put it up there, right? You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center.
Surgery must be done with precision if it is to be effective.
So it takes 8 steps for the vote to commence, I should say. So once I take 8 steps, I'm assuming there'll be another vote. You find yourself surrounded by the corrupted horde that broke through the gatehouse and wandered into the district. They shuffle mindlessly back and forth from the spot, limbs twitching, seemingly unaware of your presence. I'm gonna ambush them. I don't even need a vote on that. Uh-oh.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
You land several blows, but fail to fell any infected. Oh, the rest of the infected turn at the commotion and clamor toward the two of you, arms thrashing. Ah. No!
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
The infected push you back before you can strike. They surround you, frenzied. No problem. This is what I was expecting. Bring them on. I wanted this. I wanted them to fight me. Oh, I like our buddy. Kolbjorn. His family lost. His clan turned against him. Kolbjorn has traveled south in search of meaning. When activated, Kolbjorn performs a charging attack that causes stun and many knockdowns. Many knockdowns, yes. Stay close to his charge ability.
I wish you an honorable death.
Yeah, Beyblade. How do I play the game? I forget. Papa, papa. Do what I tell you, no problem. I was expecting this. There's your cure. There you go. How'd you get down? Hey, Mayo. Late night instant noodle meals. Mmm, delicious. Wow. That appears to be the last of them, Kolbjorn remarks. You continue your journey through the winding streets. I gotta figure out a voice for Cole. Hey! Alright, so every 8 steps I get a gift voting. You chance upon a wooden cart, overflowing with pears, pies, and many... Oh, this guy again, huh? I don't like this guy. He, like, gives me too much... It's too much money. Too much money! Is the gameplay a bit loud? I don't know, is it? Let's turn it down a little bit. We'll try that. I'm doing well, I need some penalty. Thank you. So in order to do the Twitch integration, you have to be on Twitch, just as an FYI. Signs of mass departure are everywhere. I kind of wish it would be on YouTube too, because that'd be great. Homes stand empty, all that remains are crumbling ruins. I'm gonna ambush them again. Because why not? Yeah, there we go.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Let's see. The rain of blows fells the group of infected before they can respond. The remaining infected stand by idly, twitching and picking at their wounds. Together, you and Kolbjorn rush the remaining enemies. I got it. I did it. With a flurry of strikes, you fell the infected before they can retaliate. Despite your best efforts, the remaining infected close in. How's the volume? Is the volume good now? Arr. Let her rip, Beyblade. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. No. Yes. Yeah, no problem. That appears to be the last of them. Continue your journey.
journey.
The stench of corruption flows across the cities, tainting everything it touches.
We bring word from Captain Fior, the soldier explains with a salute. The infected horde at the next gatehouse have subsided. But there is a problem. Corruption grows from the ground itself, blocking all passage for wagons. It must be destroyed. She asks that we join you in your efforts. The soldier continues. Should you require our assistance, you need only ask. Reinforcements. Alright. Prior to combat, optionally draw an Empire ally card. Alright. Sounds like Estrella's gonna be my companion. Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty. All that remains are crumbling ruins. You navigate the maze of streets without incident.
Can you reach the end of this challenge before you starve to death?
I'm gonna starve to
Time will
death.
tell.
Oh, he sounded a little happy. The Pauper District has been hit by looters, leaving shops open and broken up in shelves.
Some still fight, yet they must know their time is near.
The unmistakable sound of combat alerts you to a group of townsfolk being attacked by the infected. One brave warrior struggles to hold back the horde. You rush to their aid. Yeah, sure. No. Hey, Milk. Dodge it. Oh. Watch this.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hang on, I'm just doing all the work. I know exactly what you're talking about, Mayo, and it's such a great experience. You arrived just in time, the warrior explains. I don't think I could have held them off for much longer. I could part with some equipment, he continues. I don't think it will do much good now. See me if you're interested in a trade. You explain Captain Fior's plan and help the survivors onto the wagons. Okay. Yeah. Tall buildings line the streets, their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood on imperial order. A futile attempt to hinder the spread of the plague.
What are you sacrificing when you stop to help them? Have you asked yourself that?
Hey, Guar, thank you for that host. Welcome. You happen upon a group of frightened peasants, desperately seeking safety. We hear the Emperor has abandoned the city, they cry. Please help us! You explain Captain Fior's plan and help them to the wagons. We are grateful, a woman says as she steps into the carriage. I haven't much food, but should you need some, I will be willing to trade. Oh, they're at the campfire. Nice. Moving on.
In case you're wondering whether I take it personally, these purges of the corrupt, indeed I do. How could I not?
The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. That's what I've been doing. I don't, okay. You seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifau's plan to wipe out the Pauper's district. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any— oh my god, is this like the fucking— this is like Arthas and Uther raising that town. What is it, Strathholm or something like that? Oh no. So if I do this, there we go. Sir Malifaux the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper District, where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifaux gives his command to charge. See if anyone's paying attention. Ah, yes, there we go. Kill them all. Purge. Oh, wait a second. Everyone wants me to kill the peasants. We're killing the peasants. But look, there's no peasants, it's just the blight. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted. You draw your weapon and set your feet. We're totally fine. Totally fine. More blood. Blood for the blood god.
Scars for the skeleton!
I feel bad for you, chums. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, get rid of that big guy. Get rid of you. There you go. Have fun with that. You have been cleansed of the infection. So have you. I'm helping! Sir Malifaux commends you for your bravery and offers you a reward. 2 fame. Oh, it was worth it. Look at that. Look how worth it was. Oh, thank you, everyone. Oh, I don't like those. I don't like those options. Let's make camp. No.
Do not take too long. The city falls around you.
You approach the horse-drawn wagons. Captain Fior's orders stand to attention, and head coachman tips the brim of his hood. Milady. We'll transport the people you find in these ruins, he explains. Just keep the wagon out of trouble. Let's see, let's trade.
Trade, let's buy some food. What about home equipment? You want some mercenary guard? Yes. I don't have fame.
Okay, well, I don't want that anyway. Buy some food. Oh, this is cheap food too. Hell yeah. We can get all the food. Yep, what you guys are voting for is literal. So, +3 food, -10 health, -3 food. Yep. That is what happens. I guess I'll buy this equipment. It's really cheap. And I almost got the fame for it. Don't need to cook. Break. Break! Let's go!
Good
Market
luck
thief.
taking this token from me.
It sounds like he's bored. The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out passerby to sell their wares. The sun beats down in the crowded streets. You pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. No! You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as you weave through the crowd. Haha! The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a 14.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Oh, I'm everyone's master. I mean, go!
Oh, yeah.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Damn right it does. I got apple blocked. But it's okay. Master of apples. You leap over the rolling apples and tackle the thief to the ground. The thief struggles to break free.
If you let me go,
If
you let me keep these here items, and let me go, of course, I'll let you in on a secret.
The thief bargains. Now, I bet if I accept the offer, I'll get the token. But if I get the gold, I think that nothing happens. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, you guys voted for minus food? Oh, you fuckers. Oh, how could you do that? How could you watch me? I bet,
I am right here, and we have things to do.
Cobb probably ate all the food. That's what probably what happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get my possessions back. Oh! 50-50, so I will make the final vote. I'm gonna accept the offer. You gingerly release the thief.
Do not worry about your stuff.
The thief says as he dusts himself off.
Think of it as an investment. My name is Merrick. Perhaps I could teach you a thing or two if you prove yourself.
He pauses.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meet me at noon in 2 days at the Market Plaza. We can talk more.
And with that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd.
Well done.
Hey, I got a token. Yeehaw. Boy. Tall buildings line the streets. Navigate the maze. You see other paths. You ain't seeing that guy again. Yep. The Pauper District has been hit by looters. Yep. You have it upon a group of frightened peasants desperately seeking safety. Yep, we know this. 8 citizens. Alright, good. We are grateful. More food is available at the campfire. Good, I'm gonna need that. Because someone decided to take away my food. I got mega robbed, yeah.
Further into the city, with more yet to be saved.
The soldier. The smell of rotting flesh lingers in the air. The gatehouse tower looms over you, its sides encrusted with the taint of corruption. The captain greets you as you approach. Well, Blight's spear, that's new. It is as the scouts report, Kolbjorn says. I need to figure out something.
Their corruption will block the path of the wagons. Now make haste. We'll protect the wagons with my scouts. You two clear the way. That was completely the wrong person.
Attack the infected. You draw your weapon and prepare to face the infected. Easy peasy. Call them in. Yeah, that's like, say, go meet me at the flagpole at noon tomorrow, and you never show up. That thief is never gonna show up. What the hell is this thing? The land itself becomes shattered, shambling, and broken. Attacks with bursts of corruption that snare and damage their targets. Alright. It seems like a good thing to get rid of. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, he died! I need an upgrade. Whoa! Oh, get out of me! Well, I guess that's what the corruption thing does. There you go, you're cured. My friend, get up. You get your ass kicked way too easily. Here, go charge it. There we go. Man, Mew Kitty, just passing out the hate. Captain Fiora addresses you. You have a steady swing, excellent soldier. It would only be more difficult from here on. I bear no ill will towards you if you choose to leave now. Leave the city now. Let's have a vote. No. As Captain Scouts lead the wagons through the next district and seal the gates, you ascend the gatehouse tower.
What is it the towers will watch over? A stream of death and despair?
The tower provides a commanding view over the once impressive city. As you pause to catch your breath, you watch the last of the sun's rays disappear over the horizon. Kolbjorn shakes your shoulder, points over the battlements to the south. There you see the final gatehouse, its tower rising from the wall of the old city to the south. Oh my goodness. 40?
Have you ever seen so many?
Kolbjorn remarks as you watch the infected swarm the city wall.
How can the Empire let its people suffer so?
Kolbjorn mutters under his breath.
And then abandon those in need.
As you continue to look, a small glow appears on the horizon beyond the city perimeter. First one, then another, and another.
The Empire!
Kolbjorn cries.
They are preparing to burn the city. We must get the people to safety. Let us hope we are not too late.
You want everything to be voted on? Smoke fills the city and stings your eyes. The Empire intends to staunch the infected with fire. You pick up the pace.
If there is a finer mind than my own, I've yet to meet it. Yet, I've brought a scourge of mindlessness into this world, and must suffer the results.
A wounded peasant runs stumbling down the street, chased by a horde of corrupted. He falls at your feet and begins to twitch. The blood from his wound boils and blackens. Ooh, we're gonna fight. You ready your weapon as the horde draws near. Easy peasy, let's do it. Upgraded versions, huh? The rot grants power before the grants release. Muscles replaced with darkness, organs pumping black bile through shattered veins. Affected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down.
Your sins are tainted. I have told
It'll be nice when I get a weapon upgrade, that's for sure. mushy sound. Ooh, sounds great. With the horde defeated, the townsfolk rush to tend to the peasants. They are grateful for your protection.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
No, give me the food!
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Alright. Well, we have some armor. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta stab some rot out. A woman gives you a healing tonic as the peasants board the wagon. So watch this. As soon as I take this step, goodbye food. Thanks, guys.
A balance of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Those choices! My goodness. The spread of plague has rendered the district a blackened maze. The crust of contagion warps cobblestones and weakens the foundations, making progress perilous.
They believe fire will purge this sickness. But the sickness is not in the city.
Yo, dude, you
It
got
is
your
in the
boil?
land itself. It will be purged, but not like this.
I got you self-boiled Charizard, dude. You want to trade? With a terrible crash, the building beside you is struck by a flaming catapult shot. The building heaves and twists from the impact and crumbles across the street in front of you. Colbjorn shields their eyes from the blaze.
Quickly, we must find another way.
You turn the wagons around and search for another road through the district. The spread of plague has rendered the district black and maze.
Maybe you should look to regain our strength with the wagon.
Colbjorn says as you make your way through the winding street.
The peasants may have food to trade.
That is true, they do. Trade, let's see what equipment we got. Gambler's jewel. That'd be great if I had the money for it. Same thing with this. It'd be great if I had the money for them. I like that squeak sound. Break the camp, let's do this. Let's go back over here. The river's water, now putrid green, emanates with a miasma that turns your stomach. There we go. Ambush the corrupted. Colbjorn readies his swords. The pendulum. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be bad. You land several blows, but fail to fell any infected. You deflect their retaliatory strikes. The rest of the infected turn at the commotion and clamber towards the two of you, arms thrashing. Alright, this is a little better.
Nicely timed.
Thank you, of course. With a flurry of strikes, you fell the infected before they can retaliate. Despite the best effort, the remaining infected close in. Apple, why you suck? You suck at game. Why is old man playing game? He does not know timing very well. Look at those horses, they're just kind of... There you go. Yeah, when are we gonna fight the zombie horses? Get out of here. Blah, blah. You take some of that. Take some of that. Hey, maybe they're Clydesdales. Wow! That appears to be the last of them. Continue your journey through the winding streets. Putrefaction has ravaged this part of the city. Narrow alleyways which never see the light of day harbor nothing but misery and pestilence.
Do you wonder what lies beyond the gates of death?
Yes! All the time!
Corruption is but a small part of it.
A wounded peasant runs stumbling down the street, chased by a horde of corrupted. We're gonna fight! You ready your weapon as your horde draws near. No problem.
I have told you.
My friend, get up! I need a weapon upgrade so bad. Beyblades are great and all, but... Oh my goodness! Hey, Black Sun!
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
With the horde defeated, the townsfolk rushed to tend to the peasants. Oh, give me the food, baby. Give me the food. Ah, yeah. Hey, Right Eye. The peasants hand you some food as they board the wagons. I did it. I did it. I'm the hero.
Use the Empire to provide the fodder for your own challenges. I understand.
Oh, I only have this. You visit the contacts with the Imperial Army. You must be planning on trouble. Tell me you're hunting. I'm hunting thieves. You tell them that you're hunting thieves.
Not an uncommon practice these days.
He comments heading into the vault. Billy clubs, huh? Yes. I should ask the thief to buy you a new weapon. Yeah, that thief that fucking stole that money. 20 gold, huh? Yes. Okay. Alright, see you later. Bye-bye. You leave the armory.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Hey, look, gold. The river's water, now putrid green, emanates from my asthma. Yep. Oh, it's burning rubble. Minus 20 gold. Alright, yep, we gotta get out of here. I don't have any gold, guys. Why are you voting for that? Spread of the plague, run edition black maze. Yep. Spoke about the city.
Even in the
Grateful
midst
merchant.
of terrors, there will always be traders who stayed too long hoping to profit.
So this is Twitch integrated right now, Right Eye, so you can cast your vote by # with the letter that you want. I got a big old hole in my pocket. You find a merchant and it's famous. I keep calling it the #, but everyone knows it as the hashtag now. You explain Captain Fior's plan and help the merchant and his family get to the wagon. That's a big family. The merchant says, boarding a wagon.
Should you find yourself short of gold, I'd be happy to give you a good price on any equipment you might want to try.
Why, thank you. So right now you're voting on A, B, or C. A is minus 20 gold, B is plus 10 gold, C is plus 10 gold. And then every now and then there's going to be numerical voting that I'll launch myself. You'll see in a second. Smoke fills the city, stings your eyes, yep. Corruption. There just hasn't been very many votings that I've casted because it's just I gotta get rid of the corruption. Oh boy. I'm like, yeah, just do it, man. Just get in there, do it. Get out of here. Rain of blows fell the group of infected before they could respond. The remaining infected stand idly, twitching and picking at their wounds. There's no way I'm gonna get this. Ah! Huge failure.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Shut up. Before you can land your first blow, Colbjorn lets out a shout. You turn to witness your companion struck down by the infected. Surrounding you, the horde moves in for the kill. Uh-oh. So the yellow space is huge success. The red ones are huge failures, and then if I miss it, it's a failure. So I just got a critical failure. Get rid of these big guys. Took some damage this one. Hide the food, you're trying to starve me. You're trying to starve me and make me a pauper. I can't believe you. I have no gold. And you're like, no, get rid of all just semblance of gold. Strip him bare. With the horde decimated, you resume your journey through the winding streets. We bring word from Captain Estrella, the soldier explains with a salute. The infected horde at the gatehouse has subsided. It is as before. The gate is blocked by more layers of corruption. The wagons cannot get through and it must be destroyed. You thank the scouts and assure them that you'll head to the gatehouse in due course. I must find the citizens. And I'm out of food. The spread of plague has rendered the district blackened. Maybe you should look through again and check the wagon. I don't got any food. Oh, that was the wrong button. I want this one. Let's see. This is all city streets. Hey, thanks.
And so we see the home of the Northerner, and his reasons for leaving.
You arrive at Clan Eyebright's village. Well, that's how did we do that? Is it inside the city? The village is burned out husk. Its few remaining inhabitants stare at you with sad, tired eyes. Oh, because he's out of commission. Damn it. Dead bodies litter the streets while rats scurry in search of a feast. Oh, yeah!
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Yeah, I did it. Dealer removes one monster card. Remaining infected.
Breathe.
Ooh, good
you
stuff.
have done well.
One monster card gone. Fire breath after the remaining infected close in. Yes, give him a call. I am hurting real bad because I got no food. Kill Apple. Everyone wants to kill me. Thanks, guys. Love ya. Kisses. Mwah. Gotta play good. Yeah! Can't I just eat myself for sustenance? Yes! I can't get food. There's no way to get food right now for me. Oh wait, you know what? Yes, there is. Sell them equipment. Buy food. Food! Yes, food! Oh, give me some food. Oh, glorious food. Ah. Yes. Good. Good. You know what? I'm just gonna buy the rest of the food. Because I don't trust you guys. Some food. Break the camp. Alright. We're feeling pretty good right now. I don't trust you? Yes, I don't trust you at all. Smoke fills the streets. Regain your strength. Smoke fills the city and stings your eyes. The Empire intends to staunch the infection with fire.
Uh-oh.
Another flame. We must find another way. Hey, I got gold. Thank you. Check out this place. Dead bodies litter the streets while rats scurry in search of a feast. Pass through without incident. What do we got here? Wait, why did it just go to that? Wait, it just turned them all to negatives. It changed on us. Oh no! Wow. From the street you see other paths. It turned into all minuses.
Death is upon everything here. We understand that, you and I.
Wow. There was actually plus life and plus max life, and then it changed it to minus max life, and minus max life. Not that I don't like that. That was funny. That was funny. My asthma hangs in the air. Thick and redolent of the dead things trapped in the dark waters. Just walking this path has been known to leave travelers with a lifelong cough. You spy an old carriage through the fog, its wheels locked in the mire. The occupants either fled or were eaten by the inhabitants of the swamp long ago. Since the fog is thickest around its rotten timbers, there may yet be valuables within. Enveloped in a thick cloud of marsh gas, you carefully make your way across stones and fallen logs towards your target. Oh, the fucking pendulum again!
Ah!
You lose your footing on the rotten log and plunge face first into the murky waters. You manage to drag yourself back to the path, dripping and reeking of putrescence. Putrescence. The stench stays with until a couple days. Blah, 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 blah. Dead body. Hey, I'm at max HP now. Dead bodies litter the streets, burning rubble. Smoke fills the air. Grateful hero. Hey, there's some citizens. The unmistakable sound of combat alerts you to the group. Let's do it!
I'm gonna die!
Oh, there's not that many. Look, I already took out one of them. There, yeah, there you go. Clean that infection up. What are you guys doing? Here, this is how you do it. You gotta press the B button. See, watch. Now you can do this. You arrived just in time, the warrior explains. I don't think I could have held him off for much longer. I could part with equipment. I don't think it'll do much good now. See me if you're interested. You explain the Captain Pharaoh's plan, decide with the wagon. There you go. Let's see what we got. I keep hitting the X button. Or the Y button thinking it's the X button. Oh, let's see here. Let's do trade. Equipment, what do you got? Gambler's Jewel. Oh, that's so tempting. I'm gonna get that. Just in case. Buy some food. Yes. Votes don't matter if you don't go with the crowd. Break the camp. Moving on. Spread a plague.
With every step, corruption reaches further,
I can't feed
and
the
your
children.
chances become less.
You spy a group of poor urchins loitering in an alley. They look hungry. As you approach, they scramble into a pile of discarded crates. How do we know you're not one of them? One cries. How do we know you're not sick black-billed monsters? Says another. They remain huddled behind the crates. Try and catch them. You and Colborn work to herd the children together. Aw, fucking pendulum, man. You successfully grab some of the children before they make their escape. You load them onto the wagon and assure them of their safety. The remaining urchins remain unreachable.
It's no use. Maybe some food will coax them from hiding.
Hey, there we go. Give you some food. The last children come out of hiding and snatch up the food. Their trust gained, they board the wagons. You resume your journey. I'm gonna starve again.
It is a kind of miracle. The Empire has done their best to purge this world of everything strange and wonderful, And yet the strong remain.
There's a lot of minuses this round. You see some treasure lying just inside the den of a family of claw trolls. Hey, some billy clubs. You may try to retrieve it, but the claws of troll clubs are preternaturally sharp. You will have to be quick. Let's do it.
No better way to enforce justice than force.
Yeah,
All
quick.
law follows from might.
You retrieve the item, but the troll cubs are enraged. I said clubs last time too. Are enraged at your intrusion to their cave. Oh, why is it always this fucking thing, man? Ah!
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
You trip and fall. The claw troll's cubs swarm over you. I'm fine. I got some billy clubs. Hey, I got some gold. Thanks, guys. Let's see. So you know what we're gonna do with that gold? You know what we're gonna do with that gold? We're gonna buy some. We're gonna buy some food. We'll buy some food. So I don't have any blessings right now, so I would not recommend voting for that because there's no blessings at the moment. Well, better start grabbing some food. Hey, VV. Break. Ah, my buddy. It requires a blessing. Oh, great. Minus 10 health. Creature faction has ravaged this part of the city. Nary alleyways, which never see the light of day, harbor nothing but misery and pestilence. Alright, another burning flames. Yep, okay. Nope. Nope. I need a blessing, and I don't have any blessings. Yay! Wow, look at that. Finally, 2 out of 3 are actually positives. The spread of plague has rendered the district black in the maze. Alright, oh, here we go. This way. How about this way? Ah, citizens. There's all the citizens. Excellent.
Endless dark deeds have been done in the name of the Empire. May you set that
Much
ledger
better,
right,
yes. Give me
at
those
least in
negatives.
part.
At long last, you arrive at the final gatehouse. So I think the reason why those go so quickly is that they don't count the card turns, they count the steps that I take. And I had to go all the way around the whole deck. So that kind of made it very quick voting, So I'm assuming that's going to go away real soon, real quickly. Leave the old city. You usher the frightened citizens through the gate into their escape. My thanks to you, she says with a smile. I doubt we could have done anything more for the people of the old city. Halt! A voice shouts from beyond the gate. You turn to see a group of Empire soldiers marching through the gatehouse. Uh-oh.
By decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the old city. Captain Fior, you are to return to the Imperial City once you report.
Their captain commands. Captain Fior scoffs, calling to the young captain blocking the gate. These people bear no mark of corruption. All they want is safe passage. Emperor decree or no, it is our duty to protect them. What good is a soldier who cannot follow commands? What is an empire without order? The young captain retorts proudly.
By decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the old city.
Captain Fior draws her pistol, standing between the cowering old city refugees and the Emperor's decree. I will not stand down. completed the old city, but does not weep. Orders are orders.
I fight for justice, not simple unordered. If this is how it must be, so be it.
Blah, 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 blah. Help me, Billy! Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Damn, I just shoved those things into him. Man, I just shoved the equivalent of a Kong Dong into that guy's shoulders. These Emperor decreed injustices have been on the increase of late, Captain Fuel says. Something ill is growing from within. She pauses her ruminations and gives you a stern look. The Emperor would do well to have somebody like you serving it. You have befriended Estrella the soldier. I did it! Wow! That was actually a really easy one. Even though some people wanted me to die.
This is where you differ. There is no problem Callus would not have solved through death, yet you show mercy.
Cool. We're saving the blacksmiths in the old city. We're befriending Estrella. You're just keeping things interesting. Of course, of course, of course. You kept it interesting. You don't want me to die. You want me to be irritatingly close to death. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. Hrothgar's Quake. Grifter's Companion. Alright. God, dude, got myself a foil! Ah, yes. Merrick's offer. I got myself some gold.
I can no longer go easy on you.
Oh.
The usurper will not do so, and I must test you sorely before you arrive at his gates.
Duh. Okay. Well, let's go to, let's do some, I don't know. Let's do strength. Let's just go strength. Strength. Stealing half of an ancient relic from an ogre has left you dying and cursed. Gear up and claim the other half of Edesian's charm. Start with 10 life. Start with 10 life. Eating food does not heal. Oh, this is gonna be great. A high defense will help reduce the damage from the ogre's devastating onslaught. There will be dice. Great. 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 It's gonna be great. Let's just do my boy. Malaclaps, the magician. Oh yeah, what if I get minus 15 life? Right off the bat? Oh no. Let's just do the autofill. Let's see, recommend. No, recommend. Alright, what did you give me? Old Maiden, Goblin Retainer, Man-Eating Tree, No Exchange, Blocks, Alchemist. let's do... Alright, that's fine. Equipments. I always redo the equipment. I don't even know why I'm like, hey! Where's that ring that I picked up? There it is. Put that in there.
You do like that one, don't you?
I do like that one. Let's do this one. See what the pious robes have. Emperor's Burden. Hey, good job, Tawadi. Let's grab ourselves my... Oh, nope, can't do that. Cardinal Blade. Cardinal Blade's good. Archer's Bane, that's a new one. Dark Thrust. Humble Hammer. Now let's just fill in the rest. Supplies. Gain life, yes, thank you. Let's get rid of this. Give me my... Let's get gold. Alright, let's begin.
There's
It
no
seems you
pendulum
too
this
are
one.
hasty. Here is our evidence of your eagerness to leap into difficulties you cannot face. You must know yourself, hone yourself, sharpen your wits and your sword against the challenges ahead.
Oh yeah! The bitter taste of blood is the first indicator that you're still alive. Blind and disoriented, you make out a voice calling to you. Wake up! Wake up! The voice rings in your ears. Are you still with us? A pair of hands shakes you upright. Wake up, coin slave! As you open your eyes, you see Malaclips leaning over you, looking the worse for wear. Where are we? Malaclips gestures you to be quiet. He presses his back up against the boulder beside you and grimaces, holding his side. As your head clears, a booming voice echoes out from deep in the foggy marsh.
Oh, where have you crawled, ghastly voice? Let the insides be cut, bones be crunched.
You peer around the rock. From the mist steps an ogre, 3 times as tall as a man, with a lumpen, vicious face. His one good eye darts about wildly as he surveys the area, hunting for something. The ogre grunts and scoops up a broken, shining trinket from the ground, splashed red with blood.
Run with your dirty blood, wretched cut person, riven in two.
His great, hideous face turns red.
If thou listen here, I will find the twin, and then I will eat thine eyes.
The ogre lifts his glove and smashes a tree trunk in anger. The tree creaks and crashes to the ground as the Draknor, the ogre, turns and disappears back into the mist. Malaclips grimaces as he holds his sides, attempting to hide the severities of injuries. Here, you are injured. Eat! He throws you a medicinal herb. Bud. Weak to your bones, you gratefully take a bite. And the bread turns to ash in your mouth. With a sinking realization, you pull the other half of the ogre's trinket from your pack. Sure enough, you feel a wrongness emanating from it. Oh no. It's evil! A stab of hunger hits your stomach. There is only one thing for it. You must steal back the other half from the ogre that almost killed you. The closest town is Drapier. I haven't been here for very long. Malaclips whispers hoarsely. We cannot hope to defeat an ogre now. Summoning your remaining strength, you lift yourself to your feet and stagger to town. A wooden cart, overflowing with pears, pies, and other items. No, I can't really do that. I wonder what happens when I get minus 15 HP from you guys.
I admire
Should be
that
funny.
you have other skills beyond violence. Yet, if there's one thing that the usurper has taught me, it's that violence can sometimes answer questions that otherwise have none.
So Tawadi, this game is about... he's the game master, and the game is your deck of cards versus his deck of cards. This is a scenario that he cast where I guess I got my ass kicked by an ogre and I have to survive. The previous one was I had to save a bunch of citizens from a plague, and then other ones was I have to prevent an assassination. So it's just a bunch of campaigns where I pick and choose what my deck is, and I go against his cards.
Nani? Omae meu shinduru.
The sun's warm rays do little to lift your spirits as the mosquitoes and flies torment you. To avoid the swelling bogs, you press on to higher ground and happen upon an old road through the marshland. To the left, you see a group of cloaked thieves blocking the road. Alright. You check the path to the right. You hear the distant sound of a group of raiders squabbling in the northern tongue. Uh-oh. So then I can do this and let you guys decide.
Do we do the bandits or the raiders?
I think we're going with the bandits. The hum of mosquitoes fill the air as you ready yourself for combat. The magician will help me. Alacalypse will be of great assistance. Fresh for death, look convenient. Alright, yep. Give me that. Ah, get out of my face! Smack! Woo! Why did you vote for C? No! I'm gonna die! With the thieves subdued, you notice their stash of treasures hanging precariously from a tree over the bog below. You reach out to cut the rope holding the spoils. Oh, jeez. Just re-roll that. Ugh. It falls into the marsh.
Try again. If you survive, of course.
So if you look in the top right-hand corner, I either get plus 25 health, minus 3 food, or minus 15 health. Now, what happened with this campaign is that I started with only 15 health, and from the previous voting, it rolled over to the next campaign. So we're about to find out what happens. I bet you guys kill me. The sack falls from the tree and into the mire with a splash. Oh, I called that one. Sinking in untold depths, disappointed you continue your journey. Well, let's find out what happens. Dead!
So hunger gnaws at us once more and leaves us dead and unfulfilled.
The game doesn't even know how to cope with that. You guys are awesome.
Do not continue to fail me. I have need of your greatest efforts.
Ripperoonie! let's start again, shall we? I can start again. Yeah, of course I can start again, but it's the principle of the thing. Damn it.
This last century has been, for me, a blessed relief.
Blah, 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 blah.
You have pulled me away from eternity, and in the process,
Yeah, we know
I've
what
lost
this.
something fundamental.
Roach sniped. Yeah, that's right. Roach killed me. But you guys did tell him to vote for C. Vivi did it too. You told Vivi and Roach to vote for C, and you killed me. A blue, blue, blue. Alright, this one again. Oh, this is different. Ah, there's some different people. Well, the first time, I guess. I don't know. Who shall we fight? The thieves or the brigands? Well, looks like we're gonna be fighting some brigands. And yes, we are. The sky opens up as you ready yourself for combat. Take care, Milk. Wow. Woo. Whee. Wow. Yeah, thieves suck.
Don't let them hit me!
Look at that giant-ass skeleton on that rock. I did it! With the brigands defeated, you notice they were guarding some equipment hidden off the path in the mire. You slide down the bank to the treasure. Ah. And hey! Good stuff. Alright, sure, whatever. It'll help. It'll help. You successfully collect your prize and continue on your journey.
Every city has places that the
Oh, this is a
civilized
good one for you
would
guys.
be better to avoid. Of course, that's also where you'll find the most interesting people.
While roaming the dark alleyways of the capital, you see a suspicious group traveling in your direction. They are dragging a locked chest behind them, its contents unknown. In another direction, you spy an item glinting in the moonlight. However, you notice a number of shadowy forms lurking in the alley nearby. We're almost split on this one. Oh, I was about to say we're almost split, but it looks like we're gonna be checking out that locked chest. It's time for the chest. You approach the men with the chest. They drop their cargo and draw their blades, saying,
Solana said no witnesses.
Yeah, I love how the game made me... It looked like I starved to death when you guys killed me.
We could have but no!
Oh, that would have been bad. The custodians defeated, you break open the locked chest. Wow! That's horrible! You notice a secret compartment in the bottom of the chest. Wah! Come on. Daddy just needs a 4. Out of 2 dice, I need a 4. The secret compartment is empty. Thank you. Good rolls.
You must be ready for whatever will come. The usurper will give us no warning.
The slight rustling in the reeds is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. I just needed a 4. I just got a 3. Yeah.
Lycian, fate and fame!
Here, take this. Hey, Toasted. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. And there's Cat. Hey, Cat. With the brigands defeated, you search the area for supplies. Wow. Yeah, they murdered me a little earlier. You're allowed to pick a safe path through the wilds. Yay. Yeah. Well, they already did, Paul. They already did. What happened at school, Cat? The wilds are welcoming their bountiful plenty. In the bed of a river, you find some discarded coins. Wow-wee!
Push forward towards your final confrontation.
Continue on.
Too many words obscure the actual truth of the matter. Sometimes simple actions tell all.
Approaching Draper's Gates, you notice a woman of enormous stature, dressed in a blue tunic and leather apron. 3 smithing hammers hang from her waist. Aye. The woman rushes forward and embraces you, burying you in her chest. Oh my. The gods be praised, she cries. I thought you'd surely be dead. She releases you and looks you up and down. Look at you, she says before you can get a word in. That foul beast didn't hold back now, did he? She whips around to face your companion. Bosh, she bellows. I told you to keep him out of trouble. You should have known better than steal from an ogre. Malacalypse shrugs and winks, then winces from his injuries. As she pauses for breath, you seize your chance to interrupt. Well, let's ask who she is. I'm Aridney. Hey. I got a reunion with them titties. Them titties. Let's see, Cat, you guys were playing with water in class and you got a demerit of 5 points. And that's the last day of school. Hey, good job. Hey. You'll get him next time. Let's see. She says, surprised, we met at the Black Ale Pub the night before you set off to steal Edsia's charm. I almost broke your wrist arm wrestling, remember? As she pauses for breath, you seize the chance to interrupt. What about the charm? She pokes at the broken ornament gingerly. Forgive me if I don't take it. The curse of the Odysseus' charm only affects the wielder. If it makes you feel any better, the ogre is probably starving now too. From the looks of the silver, work is an old relic indeed. Ask about the ogre. Draknar, she says, or Draknar the Mighty, as he is known, has lived in these parts for an age. Many have tried to fell the beast before you two... Oh man, what happened? Excuse me. Oh man, choking on myself. Many have tried to fell the beast before you two misfits, that's for sure, she explained, but few live to tell their tale. The ogre is notorious for ambushing travelers and traders alike. Not even Empire soldiers are safe in these parts. He accumulated a wealth and treasures plucked from his victims, including the cursed relic you have now. As she pauses for breath, let's continue. Yes, welcome you dirty YouTubers, my regulars to the Twitch. Hey, Death. I'm glad you showed up to leave. Aridne shakes her head. One blow from Draknar's club would crush you. You won't survive it unless you get a good set of armor on you. Listen, I help run a traveling forge. It's currently heading here. Here we go. Come see us. We'll sort you out with some good and proper armor. The piece of Odysseus' charm weighs heavy in your pack. You wish to fling it into the mire, but some strange magic stays your hand. Starving and injured, you rest a while in town. Hey, thanks guys for the food!
Alchemy is one of the pure arts. That says little for its practitioners, however.
Wow, look! Hey, take care, cat. Countless jars of obscure artifacts clutter the room. On a central workbench, a peculiar glass beaker simmers over a flame.
I say you found my laboratory then!
A voice exclaims. From behind a pile of dusty books, a robed figure emerges, clad in a pointy hat and a pair of thick spectacles. He smiles.
Here to create the elusive elixir of life, or perhaps it is gold you desire. All is possible through alchemy. Alas! I have yet to prove such things are indeed possible.
He explains.
No matter! Say, would you care to help assist me with my experiments?
Yeah, okay.
Very well, let's begin. Take a jar and place its contents in the beaker.
He says as he dips his quill in an inkwell and prepares to write.
Remember, you must keep the elixir pure.
You take a jar from the shelf and unscrew the lid. Oh boy, here we go. Wait, what? What's going on now? I don't know if this is correct. He didn't tell me, did he? Okay, sure. It was good. The jar contains a collection of red feathers. You place one in the beaker and it dissolves instantly. The clear liquid gains the faintest tint of red.
Excellent!
The alchemist says as he scrawls feverishly in his ledger.
Now pick another!
You reach for the next jar. Well, he says it has to stay pure, so I'm assuming red.
No! Yes!
Different combinations make different results. Okay, gotcha. The jar contains dried red mushrooms. You sprinkle a handful into the beaker and they dissolve instantly. The red elixir intensifies.
Remarkable!
The alchemist mutters as he continues to write on the ledger.
This looks promising. Now pick one more.
You reach for the next jar. Yeah, plot twist, it's my normal voice.
No.
Hey, Rain. Gingerly, you add the yellow feathers into the flask. The mixture changes to a dull orange.
That might have been too many feathers, perhaps,
says the alchemist, looking at the orange mixture through his thick spectacles. He frowns.
No. This just won't do. The elixir is spoiled.
The alchemist turns to his notes and starts scribbling strange symbols on the page.
Whatever could be the cause,
He continues.
Yes, definitely. Too many feathers, or not enough beetles.
As the alchemist continues to mutter to himself, you decide to leave him to his work and continue on your journey.
So close, yet so far.
Ah, Rain. I just read what you wrote, and you're a brat. After another day of rainfall, the marshland swells into a swamp. Water and mud obscure the path ahead. As you press on, every direction begins to look the same. Ah, here we go. Blow on it. Go! That's a great roll. And go! That's, once again... Well, 2 out of 3 is pretty bad when 2 out of 3 means you lose. Disoriented and slowed by the bog, you spend another day finding your way back to the path. Hey, that's no problem. Uh-oh. As you scramble up to the path, a booming voice echoes out over the marshlands. It's Draknor.
Hey, to the burrow, little mouse, I can smell thy blood.
Uh-oh. Ugh. Okay, good. I know I gotta stop with those one less than rolls. I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to get lucky. With luck on your side, you lose Draknor in the morass and double back to the trail. More ass. You continue towards the black water without delay. Ah, yes. The poor weather slows your day journey. To avoid the swelling bogs, you press on to higher ground and happen upon an old road through a marshland. To the left, you see a group of clothed thieves. Yeah. And to the right, you hear some raiders. Yes. Yeah, if only my luck can be influenced. That'd be great. Let's let you guys decide. Fight the bandits or fight the raiders? Man, we're actually pretty close. Oh, raiders are picking up. And... yes, we're gonna fight the raiders. The sky opens up as you ready yourself for combat. Whoa! I'm like, where are the raiders at? They're not in front of me. I'm scared. Get him, Malaclips. Save me. Come back here. I need you. I don't even want to, like... I don't even want to block. I'm scared. No! Nice. Maybe this time the rolls will be on my side. With the raiders defeated, you notice some equipment hidden off the path in the mire. Perhaps they were guarding it. You slide down the bank to the treasure. Hey, take care, Rain. You have yourself a good day. might as well do both of them. And go! Hey, there we go. Humble hammer.
Humility
Nice.
is the beginning of power.
But I'm not going to be able to use it for very long. Maybe. We'll see. No. A couple times. You successfully collect your prize and continue on your journey. It's a good upgrade. Good upgrade. Good upgrade. Ah, masked bounty hunter sits motionless across the table from you. You prepare themselves for the 4th round of competition in arm wrestling. I gotta roll the dice. I gotta roll the dice off the table. It's gonna be a tough roll. Here we go. That's okay. That's fantastic. Whatever. I don't care. Just throw them. I don't care. Throw the dice into the hero. The massive opponent shows no sign of celebration despite their win. You take the lesser reward for losing to the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. Not prepared. Nope. Feeling dizzy from the lack of food, you find the road again. You weakly trudge on, knowing you must face the ogre soon. I need some defense, man!
Perhaps you can gain the tools you need for the road ahead.
A column of smoke and the clang of metal are the first signs that you're in the right place. As you round the bend, you see the forge outside the gates to Blackwater. You spy your new acquaintance, Aridney, assisting a blacksmith on the bellows. Ah, there you are! Aridney says with a smile. She removes her gloves to wipe her brow. These are the two I was telling you about. Anders, she says to the blacksmith. I almost broke this one's wrist in an arm wrestle. So I hear you're out to fight the ogre, the blacksmith says.
My specialty is improving armor and helms and the like. I must admit, it's normally only horseshoes and farming equipment I mend these days, so it may take a while. I assure you, it'll be well worth your time.
Well, sure. You hand the smith your armor and he begins to examine the item thoroughly, inspecting every joint and seam.
Yes, I can certainly improve this, but it will take several days. I'm heading to the cotton mill. Meet me there and the job will be done. And if you bring another item to me there, I'll see if I can improve that one as well.
You thank Anders and continue on your way. I have no defense. Oh god, here we go, guys. warm it up.
Help, vile human!
The voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize that they are gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most only have a rock or sharpened stick.
We seek the arms to defend ourselves.
A gnome declares loudly.
Hand over your equipment, and you'll realize I can pay you something. I'll give you food for a helmet.
One of the small folk exclaims.
No! I'll give you some armor, and I'll give you a health potion.
Chimes in another. The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. Let's give them something. Let's give them the thieves' folly. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. Wow. A map reveal, huh? Hmm. Get out of here, nerds! Ah. Oh, thank you guys. We needed that. The poor weather slows your day's journey. Oh, another one of these. Yeah, okay. There you go. Vote for gifts, vote for encounters. Fun times all around. Find the Empire. Let's do it. My humble hammer is at the ready. Wow. Speak softly and carry a huge piece of iron at the end of a stick.
I see it! Fate and fame!
Blah, 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 blah. Excuse you, coming through. No, no. Let's get you out of here. There you go. Oh, oh. That was bad. Don't thank you guys too much. You're building us up, so you're building me up so we can knock you down. Oh, thank you, thank you. With the brigands defeated, you slide down the bank of the treasure, and here's another dice roll. Nice, nice. It's awful. It's just awful. All of it is awful. You lose your balance and you lose your balance as you slide, knocking the item into the bog and losing it forever. Yay! All the notification you get that you're gonna die. Hey man, I think these dice are loaded.
I'll have you know my friend here is still far better than you.
Take out your bomb. Try to kick that. Get out of here. Hey, have a good night, Roach. Uh-oh, I don't think I can use my hammer now. Let's make camp. We got a shitload of gold. Maybe a traveling merchant.
Gather yourself before you travel further.
The sound of crickets hum through the marshlands as you set up camp. The wood fire is down, Malacalypse says, trying to light the campfire. At last the fire sputters into life. You huddle together to keep warm. A spindly hag beckons you toward her shabby stall on the edge of the marsh path. Buy some equipment. Yes. There's less damage the higher the fame. Okay, yeah. Wait, does that mean... minimum 16 damage. Yeah, it's actually doing kind of low damage as is. So I think the Cardinal Blade would be a lot better right now. I think 26 damage is the maximum it does.
I can't determine whether you're the sort of person to put their faith in goblins, or merely the sort to give their actions no thought.
The tower is in chaos. Alarm bells have the garrison soldiers in panic. As you watch, a goblin with hefty sack leaps from the window, dangling from the makeshift rope. He bounces painfully off the wall as he lowers himself to the ground. The castle doors fly open, guards assembled, armed and angered. The goblin blows his horn, discharging little more than a feeble hiss.
I need a moment to recharge this. Help me and I'll split my takings.
Before you can reply, he throws you an item from his sack.
Here's your retainer.
He says. Sure. The guards rush forward. Arrest them! They're with the goblin!
Okay.
Why, thank you. Look at my fucking shitty shield. I'm ready. Yeah. Ooh. I don't think I got it in time. I didn't even know there was a timer. Shit. With the goblin gone, you make your own escape. Damn, I did miss it. By seconds. Let's see what happens if I camp right now. Nope. Continue on. Anders greets you with a smile.
Ah, there you are. We were just about to leave. You must be wanting this.
Simply the middle road.
Your armor defense increased by 10. The smith's workmanship is exemplary. The armor feels stronger than it once was, yet its weight remains unchanged. Upgrade a shield. You hand the smith your old worn shield.
This thing is more potted than shield. It's not even worth fixing, he says with a frown. I tell you what, take this one on the house.
Hey. I will take that. I still got the
Simple,
shield.
sturdy, and still effective to this day.
I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, let's upgrade. So upgrade the shield will be 40. So let's upgrade the shield. You hand the smith your shield, and he begins to examining the item thoroughly, inspecting every joint and seam. I upgraded my pot lid to a croissant.
Yes, I can certainly improve this, but it'll take several days. I'm heading to Evergreen. Meet me there, the job will be done. Oh, and if you bring another item to me there, I'll see if I can improve that one as well.
You thank Anders and continue on your way.
Fire is a symbol of so much. Purity, will, creative force,
not this one.
Power. A moment of inattention, and it becomes pure destruction.
So we're not going to be doing this one. No. Not this time. I know what happens. Another one, stirring in the mire. Oh, so there's some more. Oh, there's a lot. We got the thieves, or a shitload of frost northerners. So fight the bandits, which are like 4 of them, or fight, what is that, 14? Northerners?
I think I know what you guys are gonna choose.
Of course. You hate fighting thieves on the strength mission? Well, we're fighting the raiders. Ah, it's only 6 of them. The hum of mosquitoes fill the air as you reach global combat. Blindly voting? Yeah, that's no problem. I'm glad you guys voted on -5 food and not the -3 food.
I hope this works.
Ah, shit! Oh, this might be it. Get out! Get out! Get out! Great.
Now death comes to you. This story ends here.
Man, fuck this map.
Alright, we're not gonna do strength. We're gonna come back to strength. Oh no. We'll come back to strength. We'll do the hermit for the... Yeah. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, you guys fucked me over. No. Ah, junkie.
Whee! Junkie! Whee!
Thanks. Alright, let's see. I don't know what does the hermit say? Rumor has it there is a powerful magician hidden in a devilishly confusing and dangerous forest of eternal snow. Do death so he can lower your max life. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Finding your way is one thing, knowing where to go is another. Avoid danger using map reveal. Roaming along, enough food, prepare for combat against the Empire. So let's bring my buddy. Let's see. We'll keep doing pickpocket. Let's see. Real map, so it was set to be good. Let's actually get this one. And then we'll pat in... do this one. Yeah, we'll try that. Old Maiden. I'm gonna do that one. Arm wrestling. Let's go. This one. Then we'll just fill in the rest. So. Equipment. You know, no, I don't like any of this. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go what they recommend. I'm like, no, I don't want any of that. Grab this bad boy. I don't know what that is. Let's grab that one. I still don't know what the grifter is, so let's try the grifter ring. Bastion, the cardinal. Dark thirst, sure, why not? Sacrificial blades, ah, sure, why not? Sure. And what do we got down here? A bunch of weapons. Why all these weapons for supplies? Fuck it, sure. I mean, if they recommended it to me, it can't possibly be bad, right?
I have spent more time alone than any hermit could imagine. In truth, it is only your ignorance that leaves these cards occupied by such commoners. You seek and the hermit moves again. We have much to learn from each other at this point.
While exploring the wildlands, you arrive quite suddenly at the fringes of a curiously enchanted winter forest. Where you stand, it is a warm summer afternoon, yet only 10 steps away, the cedars are gray with frost and the ground is blanketed in a thick snow. Thanks, Clave. Take care, buddy.
Horrendous.
You turn in surprise to face Kolbjorn, but it is not he who spoke. An Empire general in an oppressively plumed helmet approaches you. A sizable company of Empire soldiers are arrayed behind him.
Horrendous, isn't it? The smear of the obstinate.
Obstinate, mage filth. God, these fucking words, man. You and your squire, he glanced at Kolbjorn, should leave. This frozen waste is no place for common folk. The ground changes underfoot, and the blizzards tear your skin to shreds. The Empire is 40 days away. He gestures, and his troops split into small parties and head into the wasteland. He turns to you and bows deeply before following the last party in. Never fear, citizen. This mage will meet the blade of the Empire's justice. The Northerner blinks sadly, as talkative as always. Alright, well, I guess we're going in. Kolbjorn blinks morosely as the troops disappear one by one into the cold fog before trudging in after them without a word. We're going this way.
The storm will delay you,
Oh boy.
but it will also delay those who are hunting your prey.
With little warning, the snowstorm sweeps in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. The storm tears through the forest, erasing your tracks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, guys. Greetings, fellow traveler! A cheerful fellow clad in brilliant yellow surcoat passes you on the road one day. Let me tell you, your outfit is exquisite! I should know, I almost wore that exact same thing today! He pulls out a hefty scroll. I've been documenting every nook and cranny on this beautiful land, and my soul is shaking with delight in the thought of sharing it with you! Oh boy. Well, I guess that's pretty good. Sharptooth, who's that? I've been getting really, really bad gifts this whole night. This whole night. Very bad. May your vistas be breathtaking and your tree climbing be non-lethal. With an enthusiastic wave, the man shoulders his heavy rucksack and continues his journey, whistling all the while. Well, that was pretty damn lucky. So let's see. Winter Trail, A Perilous Chance, Blizzard, Mage Hunting, Winter Solstice is down below.
Gasping with each step, hoping to survive. Find food if you can.
I'm hoping. But if I find some food, it'll be immediately gone. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Steigl set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one knight of the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body, and you fall into a deep, hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. And that's it, because I have no blessings. Shit. There's a general store.
Think about purchasing food here.
I'm gonna buy some food. Give me the food. I only got 3 food. Well, I can sell some equipment because I have not very many. Shit. I guess sell these guys. Oh, that'd be nice to have. Wheel nudge. Ah. What a ripoff. Hidden mages, huh?
Hurry. You must find the secret the hermit holds.
You follow the sound of screams and clashing metal to find a company of Empire soldiers tearing down tents and executing cowering mages. Wait, why is it making me use the, Oh, it's because it's Empire, I bet. I have to manually equip stuff if I sell other equipment. Gotcha! I gotcha! The mages are grateful for your intervention. The tent village is well hidden in the sweepy snow and fog. You can spend time here in exchange for resources. Spend 5 days and gain a food card. Spend 2 days. Yes, I will spend the 2 days. Spend a few days tending the mage, the winter shivers. The healer instructs you to tap dust from a blue chalky rock over him every time he wakes. The mages gift you a soft blocks of pounded felonwort mixed with syrup. The package smells faintly of cinnamon. Wow! Let's spend 5 days and get the equipment. Spend your day patching up the mage tent, given tore holes or escapes. Ah, this is the first map. Okay, so this is... What does this do? Nudge the result onto the wheel card during the wheel gambit, any number of rings. So that's just that. I don't have the fame for this yet. But I will get enough fame soon. So I'll hit that. So this map's already done, so let's continue. Let me just point you vaguely to the Hermit's direction. Even they are not certain of his whereabouts. Across the Silver River, through the Twin Oaks. Okay.
A creature of confusion, but no malice.
Let's get this equipped real quick. Okay. A small blue imp materializes on the path ahead of you. It grins, revealing rows of needle-like teeth. I am Darktooth. The creature rushes at you, arms outstretched. You back away from its enthusiastic embrace. Undeterred, Sharptooth merely grins. I will move the forest around. Say yes. The forest spasms and the trees in the horizon shift back and forth, as if moved by an invisible hand. Seemingly content, Sharptooth simply fades from view, waving cheerfully all the while. Okay. Blizzard! Little warning. Empire falls behind. I'd like some success. Nah. I'm gonna die. Let's get a little camp going on.
Take a moment to seek warmth. Yet do not forget your quest.
A tiny raisin of a man carrying a heavy sack emerges from the trees, nods and settles by your fire. It is awful cold in the Hermit's woods. I wish to only warm my hands for a while. Cook some food. I doubt I could buy anything he's offering. Yep. I'd really like that though. One more time. Alright. Okay. Grab the signposts, path east and west. Oh yeah!
This may be your chance to set the mouse upon the cat.
Further into the forest, you hear a smattering of voices carried on the wind from somewhere to the east. You motion Colbjorn to stay behind before cautiously approaching the voices. You spy a small Empire party taking a break from the zealous manhunt. Obscured by fog and brambles, you consider your options. I just know. Yeah, I noticed the walking over blank. The card's already flipped over. Takes away the time. If you stay hidden, you might learn more of the forest, but you also risk discovery. Stay hidden. Ah! Woo!
That will set you in good stead from here.
A soldier whistles and sits down. It's good thing the captain thought to give us these shields. We'd be wandering into blizzards and blasted in otherwise. You spy a shining shield resting against a boulder, just in reach of your hiding place. Is this the enchanted shield the soldier mentioned? To your dismay, the soldier, balancing an overflowing bowl of stew, sits down in front of your hiding place. Buzzing with adrenaline, you can reconsider your options. I want to steal the shield. Should I steal the shield? I'm gonna steal the shield. Oh no! Never see you reach for the shield. The soldier squirms uncomfortably and almost sits on your hand. Unfortunately, another soldier approaches and the pair begin an animated conversation about their callous day plans. Oh, let's stay hidden. Oh, come on. Oh, look at...
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
Your leg cramps while you crouch in the damp thicket. The soldier's conversation is wholly uninteresting. Suddenly, a gruff voice gives the command to move out. You breathe a sigh of relief when the last soldiers trudge away from your hiding place. Well,
I understand your beginnings were humble. Even so, I'd hoped for better.
you meet Merrick at the square as he instructed. He gestures to a carpet seller at the bazaar.
The Reeve, he explains. Watch and listen. If Lord got wind that you were short and on your taxes, there would be trouble, says the Reeve. Mind you, I do like this rug. Better you hand that over than all your stock. What do you say?
I've not, and it's a rare masterpiece from the Eastern Belt, says the flustered rug merchant. As the altercation continues, you notice the Reeve's pouch hanging open.
So you see it, then, Merrick says with a grin. You know it's only really stealing if you get caught.
Sure.
That's the spirit, he says. Now remember, the trick is to know when to stop. But if you're any good, you won't need to.
You move behind the Reeve while pretending to admire the carpets on display. As he continues to haggle, you slide your hand into his pouch. Well, how about that? You draw an item for the Reeve's pouch. Steal some more. Yeah. Steal some more. I saw that card at the top. Steal some more. I saw it again.
Show
There
your
we go.
worth through action.
That was actually very lucky. You lift the last of the Reeve's gold from his pouch. He struts away with a rare carpet from the Eastern Belt rolled under his arm, none the wiser. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. The thief's eyes glint at the sight of gold. We will make a thief out of you yet, he says as he plucks his share from your hands. Think of it as an investment. He took half anyway. Meet me at noon in 2 days outside the city. We can talk more then. With that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd. Well, alright, more progress. Ah, Winter Trail. You hope your food supplies last.
The Empire set signs in order to guide the rest of their forces. Fortunately, you too can follow.
You find a tree etched with strange markings. Is this a sign pointing towards the hermit? The clean snow is marred by heavy footprints. The Empire must be ahead of you. Not knowing what else to do, you press on. Aha! Hey, Muffins. It was good. It was a good gobble day. I'll have to say it was a very good gobble day. Spent the majority of my day teaching my sister how to cook it. I visited her house and she didn't know how to cook turkey, so I had to teach her how to do it, so it's like an all-day sort of thing. In a small clearing, you stumble across another group of exiled mages. After some insistence, they lower their guard. This tent village is well hidden. Let's do... We don't need... Oh, yes, we do need food. That's about Sharptooth. A horrible little imp, grumbles a mage as he stares into a beaker full of bubbling liquid. God knows how he does it, but every time he shifts the forest around, it plays havoc with my readings. Let's see, I kinda gotta do that. You spent a few days tending to a mage with the winter shivers. Yep. Only 3 food that time, oh boy. We shall continue. The mages point you vaguely in the hermit's direction. Even they are not certain of his whereabouts. Stay fast to the path of bluebells. If you're the Great Lake, you have gone too far. Yes, well, she's never done it before. She wants to make sure it was good, I guess. It definitely requires some sort of semblance of practice, like the first time. So she's gonna get it Like, she's gonna know how to do it next time, for sure. Aw. Give me some supplies. Because they're about to be... Oh no, you guys voted for niceness. This should sustain you for a few days. There was actually a guy down the street from where I live who was deep frying his turkey. And when I was walking my dog, I heard the popping and the sizzling. Ah, okay. Side point to the hermit. Press on.
The Empire has made killing mages a core pursuit.
While trudging
Fortunately, a mage is a cunning prey.
While trudging through the snow, you hear a shout and the sound of swords being drawn. It's only a matter of time before the sounds of combat attract another patrol. Hey, no problem, we can Beyblade. Beyblade! Oh! Beyblade! Equipment's not that good. No problem. Yeah, there we go. It's not just a car game. It's a way of life. Brother really cut down how long it took to prepare and get turkey cooking after it's done. Yeah, to be honest, it'll be probably done half the time. Yeah, turkey. So, cooking turkey breast and cooking a turkey is a far different process. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Oh no! Yes, I need this! That's my ticket! Moving on.
You'd be right to be suspicious.
The dark alleys.
Then where is altruism in today's world?
While roaming the dark alleyways,
Fallen as far away as hope.
In the capital, you see a suspicious group traveling in your direction. Some berserkers. They are dragging a locked chest behind them, its contents unknown. In another direction, you spy an item glinting in the moonlight. However, you notice a number of shadowy forms lurking in the alley nearby. I'll let you guys vote on that one.
Just fry some chicken and eat it? I agree. Or you can deep fry the turkey, which is what my neighbor was doing, but you run the risk of burning down everything around you. Because some people like to fill up the deep fried oil jug thing with too much oil, and then when they put the turkey in, it overflows, the oil catches on the fire, they try to throw water on the grease fire, causes more fire, and everything just burns down to the ground. Everyone dies, but the turkey comes out delicious. Spatchcocking the turkey. Yes, if you ever use a deep fryer, please. 50-50, damn guys. If you ever use a deep fryer, please know how to do it. Yeah, a lot of people do frozen turkeys, or they put in too much oil. So what happens when you put in a frozen turkey? That water tries to get out, because water and oil don't mix, because oil is hydrophobic. So what happens is the water pushes out, it pushes the oil out too. And that causes splatters. 50-50 still. Alright, well, I will choose the lock chest. Your dad tried to fry chicken once and you got salmonella? You approach the men with a chest. They drop their cargo and draw their blade, saying,
Slanus said no witnesses.
well, at least you got over it, right? It sounds like you didn't cook it enough. Next time, you'll get it next time.
Nothing else is found in cities.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm so slow. Well, at least I do more damage, right? It was my plan all along. Take damage, so I do more damage. Look at all that damage I do. I remember when so this was my birthday, probably 3 years ago. I had cooked chicken 4 or 5 days ago. It could have been 6 days ago, but I cooked some chicken, had it in the fridge. I decided the night before my birthday I needed some protein because I didn't get my protein goals. So I'm like, alright, whatever. I put the chicken in the microwave, heated it up, and then I just started to eat the chicken. I had like 2 breasts, and I should have done that because that shit was bacterialized so hard. I got such GI distress on my birthday, it was ridiculous. It was like blowing up a balloon inside your intestines. It's like, just blows up, and then it gets small. It's big, it gets small, and it's like, oh no! So I'm very strict on throwing food out if it's 3 days old. After 3 days, I don't even want to try it. Even on the 3rd day, I'm kind of like,
You make a poor apprentice.
Shush.
Cultivate focus.
You notice secret compartments. Yeah, you got to be really careful with food. Hey, haha, whee! But yeah, that was on my birthday, so like, I'm sitting there. We went to go to, it was an Asian restaurant. No, it wasn't like Pei Wei. It was like the fancy Pei Wei. P.F. Chang's. Went to P.F. Chang. No, it was Elephant Bar. Elephant Bar closed down. Yeah, it was Elephant Bar. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like trying to eat my birthday dinner, and I'm like, no. But I have to eat so much and drink so much protein and eat so much protein and yogurt and cottage cheese and all that stuff. It went through me like in a day, and it was not as crippling as you'd think, but it hurt. But I think I have such good bacteria flora in my intestines. I'm just kind of like, okay, get it through and we're done. You find some equipment hidden in secret compartments. Cardinal blade. Hey, yeah, we'll use that. Yeah. Nice. Oh, yes. The old farmer hawks his wares, passed by tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Exotic lies, huh? Well, let's buy some pies. He passes you a vegetable pie from his wagon. It smells richly of herbs. As always, the pies have been selling steadily today. Chester considers his coin chest for a while, before he finally decides on a price. Oh boy, give me that 10. Ah! Fuck you. No. Go away. No one likes you, Chester. Hey, Sharptooth. As you march through the forest brambles, you realize with a start that a familiar blue imp is walking alongside you. You yell in surprise and draw your weapon. Undeterred, Sharptooth merely grins. I will move the forest around. Oh, don't worry. No risk. Keep food for a week, no problem. Ooh, better be careful with that, Eric. One time he got food poisoning in a Yellowstone from honey peanuts. Oh, he had emergency care services and delayed the vacation by 2 days. Seemingly content, Sharptooth simply fades from view. Alright. Blizzard! We have no more food. Little warning, snowstorm sweeps in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. The storm tears through the forest, erasing your tracks. Huge success, huge success. Yeah. Tiny raisin of a man. Such an interesting way to describe him. Oh god. It's so expensive. I probably should have bought that pie. Yeah, maybe. Snowflakes fall softly from the gray sky. Oh, man. Well, I got no more food. Fuck. I'm gonna die! Hey!
It is not too late to plan better.
No, I'm good. You guys saved me. Give me some supplies. Yeah! Woohoo! Say, hey, he's back. Well, let's buy some pies. He passes you a garlic and cheese pie from his wagon. As always, the pies have been selling steadily today. What's the price? Ah, yes. I'll take it. I will pay the price. And get all this food. Thank you, Chester. Mage hunting. While trudging through the snow, you hear a shout and the sound of swords being drawn. No problem. There was another time, quite recently, when I got food poisoning. And surprise, surprise, it was the chicken again. Let me just do this real quick. stab the air around you. So, there's this pizza joint I love to go to for a cheap meal, and they get like it's a giant slice of pizza. It's like a foot long, huge slice. They got a 24-inch pizza, and so I get pizza with chicken and sometimes onions, because I love onions. They're just good, just mwah, in my mouth. It's very cheap too. It's very cheap, very good deal. But one time they gave me chicken, and the chicken smelled like it was from a can. Like, it smelled like canned chicken. If you've ever had canned chicken before, I would recommend getting it if you're desperate for cheap protein. But get some Campbell's chicken noodle soup to cover the smell and the taste. Absolutely, 100%. Get something to cover the taste and the smell. But there's this smell. It's got a distinct kind of smell to it.
I have waited 100 years for my revenge.
Okay, geez.
It appears I must wait 100 more.
Yes. Retry a chance card. Oh, okay, cool. And some gold. But I thought they got. That was a good card. I thought they got the chicken that day from the can. I ate it the next day. Oh no! I had GI distress again. Uh-oh. So that was fun.
At what age does a child lose their innocence? When do they become the enemy?
Use canned chicken for buffalo chicken dip? Yeah. He's just a small child, you over here. A deeper voice growls.
We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is.
I do have awful luck with chicken. If your tummy starts hurting, just take some pills. I prefer not to. Honestly, I take a multivitamin and that's it. Colbjorn watches the boy.
He is of the clan Cotsfoot, a weak and pitiful clan of the Southern Reach.
You consider the boy's fate. Let's save the boy. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threats. Well, we'll just see about that.
This is what happens when you mess with my business.
You get out of here too. Miss me. Yeah, usually I cook all my food, but when I want a cheat meal, pizza. Always the pizza, man. I love their pizza. It's so good. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. As you check out on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. Hey. Wow.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned
Nice.
to be their master.
Hell yeah, I did. Look at that. You see that? It's amazing. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously.
Okay, I'll tell you. There's an Empire ambush in our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated.
He wipes some tears from his face angrily.
But I'm not afraid. I am Clan Catchfoot. We are great pathfinders. I will find my way home.
The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Hey, good. Well, I can get to the man of the world That'll help. Dark alley will do help some more. I do like the audience participation. It's fun. It's awesome. It's really good. While roaming the dark alleyways of the capital, you see a suspicious group traveling in your direction. Speaking of audience participation, smart boy. Yes, he was a very smart boy. Smart lad. $50-50 again. That's true. I do have the secret compartment. Let's try. So let's do that. That's a good point. Eric brings up a very good point. You approach the men with the chest. They drop the cargo. For some reason, the trappers decide to team up with the Blight. Seems like a good idea. Seems like a good idea. Did you just fall in? There we go. The custodian is defeated. You break open the locked chest. Reroll. Only a 10? Damn. Damn. It's about time I got some good rolls. You find some equipment hidden in the secret compartment.
Whose sacrifice? That is the question.
For a series of strikes will be guided towards multiple targets. Final strike causes knockdown. Weapon deal 120 to undead and concealed about necromancers light. Hits increase during the combat. Riposte can be Sure, let's try them out. Blizzard's good. Hopefully we can get some huge success.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wait, I didn't put that. Yeah, fuck it. You guys decide. Sure. The game decided to do that for me. Just everyone pick their own card. I'll give it a couple seconds as I at Junkie some more. You're coloring it too, you fucker. Nah, man, you do good work. Oh! Well, Poco choosing number 4 for me. You too, Junkie. Thank you. No, we're gonna continue with that. You fall half blind into a cave obscured by rock and bramble, a perfect shelter from the storm. Noise. Noise. Thank you guys for that. With little warning, snowstorm. Ah, another snowstorm. Alright, nice. Let's redraw that. Ah, yeah, there we go. Sending me the good fortunes, that's right. You fall half blind into a scared cave. Snowflakes fall silent in the sky. Yes, my friend. Greetings, fellow traveler! Let me tell you all this stuff. Here you go, have some fun. Alright, that's what you need. The hermit, hey, there he is. May your vistas be breathtaking, tree climbing be non-lethal. Blop, 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 blop.
You have found the hermit, although this entire meeting was ordained. You would not be here if you had not once been there.
Here, where the fog hangs heaviest, you spy a lone tent surrounded by a thick blanket of snow. You enter the tent. On the floor, a small copper bowl burns with a warming blue flame. The tent is otherwise unadorned and unfurnished. An old man sits cross-legged in the middle of the space, the hermit. He is small, very small. Colorful cloth and thick swaths of moss have been draped over his shoulders, swamping the hermit's delicate frame. He is pale and sickly, his skin stretched tight over his gaunt face. His eyes are closed and he doesn't appear to be breathing. Kolbdorm bows his head, pressing his hand to his forehead in respect. He's not dead. You turn to see a young woman dressed in scholar's robes standing at the entrance to the tent. Not yet, anyway. He uses all his energy to preserve the forest. It's killing him. The hermit does not move, yet his voice rings out around you. All of these cards have already been played. I have a role yet to fulfill. I do not die today. The woman looks sadly at the hermit. Let's, how does he eat? He draws his power from the earth, but even that cannot sustain him for this. I keep out the bears and wolves well enough. The woman nods. It was only a matter of time before they found us. The hermit sits deathly still, surrounded by his winter forest. For one mage ally card. For equipment card. Does it really matter? I think I should be fine, right? Yeah, I should be fine. I mean, I could wait. I have plenty of time. Nah, fuck it. Let's wait. You spend days helping the woman fold paper beacons and seal them with blood to call forth the forest mages. You set up in front of the hermit's tent and wait. Wow! General Willem arrives with his mage hunters on the morning of the 4th of 3rd summer. He sees you and smiles without a hint of surprise.
Ah, it's the meddling civilians.
You steel your nerves and draw your weapons. The general has seen black and forbidden things. The mage hunters who accompany him have even now begun to suspect him of heresy. Alright. That's pretty damn good. Damn, son. Damn, son. Damn, son. Get out of here. Just had to let me get in my zone. That's all it was. Kill the general yourself. Let the mage woman decide. Oh. His platoon dead at his feet, and his plumed helmet splattered with blood, the wounded general grips his sword in defiance. Let's see what you guys think. Let the mages decide what to do with him, or I kill him myself. Alright, the mage woman will decide. As you lower your weapon, General Willems shuts his eyes with relief. The woman's face twists with rage and her hands glow with a dark energy.
If you will not finish him, I will!
Hold, Billy. You turn to see the hermit standing in the door of his tent. We can afford to be merciful. Our roles here are determined. Wait. Hey.
Billy! Our roles here are determined, and we must act upon you.
He stares deeply into your eyes.
We have more business, you and I, but that comes later. Go forth and meet the fates.
Now the woman lowers her hands and stares at you defiantly. Now we can be saved, even just for a moment. Oh yeah.
Success and the secrets of the hermit are unfolded to you.
I did it! Mage's Workshop. Helpful Priest. Holy Relic. The Healer. Imperial Armor. Will of the Emperor. Scorched Blade. Golden Shield. For Braving the Winter Forest, your supplies have been added. Fate's Path. Wow! Successfully stealing all of the Reeves gold. Caravan robbery. Nice. Thumbs up.
Hey, Billy, thank you! We did it! What?
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it's coming up upon 3 hours right now. Just about time for my bed. Just about time for my bedtime. But anyway, that will be it for now, guys. This was a fun experience, this Twitch integration. This was good. Even though you guys killed me on strength. Or no, it was not strength. It was, no, it was strength. You guys killed me on strength. That's right. No. Chariot. No, it was strength. Yeah. Thank you for killing me. But no, this Twitch integration is fun. Maybe I'll keep it. I'll keep doing Twitch integration with Hand of Fate. Yeah, this is a good time. This is a real good time. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a great audience, even though you killed me. Thank you guys. You're awesome. So take care, guys. Have a fantastic night. I hope you had a great gobble day. And if not, I hope you had a great Thursday. Alright, happy Friday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.